constants. C++ supports two notions of immutability. Const, meaning roughly I promise not to change this value. This is used primarily to specify interfaces, so that data can be passed to functions without fear of it being modified. The compiler enforces the promise made by const. Const expr, meaning roughly to be evaluated at compile time. This is used primarily to specify constants, to allow placement of data in memory where it is unlikely to be corrupted, and for performance. For example, const int dmv equals 17. dmv is a name constant. Int var equals 17. Var is not a constant. Const expr double max 1 equals 1.4 times square dmv. Okay, if square 17 is a constant expression. Const expr double max 2 equals 1.4 times square var. Error, var is not a constant expression. Const double max 3 equals 1.4 times square var. Okay, may be evaluated at runtime. Double sum, const vector, double, and sum will not modify its argument. Vector double v 1.2, 3.4, 4.5. V is not a constant. Const double s1 equals sum, v. Okay, evaluated at runtime. Const expr double s2 equals sum, v. Error, sum, v, not constant expression. For a function to be usable in a constant expression, that is, in an expression that will be evaluated by the compiler, it must be defined const expr. For example, const expr, double square, double x, return, x times x. To be const expr, a function must be rather simple, just a return statement computing a value. A const expr function can be used for non-constant arguments, but when that is done, the result is not a constant expression. We allow a const expr function to be called with non-constant expression arguments in contexts that do not require constant expressions, so that we don't have to define essentially the same function twice. Once for constant expressions and once for variables. In a few places, constant expressions are required by language rules, for example array bounds, case labels, some template arguments, and constants declared using const expr. In other cases, compile time evaluation is important for performance. Independently of performance issues, the notion of immutability of an object with an unchangeable state is an important design concern. Thank you for watching.